In Parliament today, MPs kick off the debate on the proposed $33 billion Fortitude Budget unveiled by Deputy Prime Minister Heng Keat last week. For the first time, members delivered their speeches behind plastic screens fixed around the podiums. They also wiped down the microphones and podiums after speaking.
Now, areas of concern were the preservation and creation of jobs as well as the push for digitalisation. NTUC Secretary General Ng Chee Meng said that even with $100 billion in support measures, money cannot replace economic activities to sustain livelihoods. He proposed 3 ways to protect jobs and keep workers safe.
1. Keep the economy open. Help the economy reopen, and importantly, keep our economy open by diligently practicing safe management measures on the ground. 2, while we get our economy back into shape, we need to preserve jobs. We need to create jobs, temporary ones even, and match workers to these new jobs when old jobs are lost. 3, we must make use of the current crisis to push economic transformation.
Mr. Ng announced that to date, the NTUC Job Security Council has been able to match over 10,000 workers to new jobs.
On workers being shortchanged by employers cutting their salaries or even being terminated in disguised retrenchments, MP Patrick Tay pushed for errant employers to be taken to task. Earlier, Manpower Minister Josephine Teo had addressed this in her reply to parliamentary questions.
If a company is found to have disguised their retrenchments, MOM can and will consider withdrawing government support like JSS and suspending their work pass privileges. Likewise, when companies have to reduce wages in order to save jobs, both local and foreign employees should be considered. In the unfortunate event of retrenchment, it would certainly not be right to expect employers to favour their foreign employees compared to local workers.
With Singapore in the first phase of its reopening, Health Minister Gan Kim Yong said it will not be possible to allow dining in at food and beverage outlets just yet. He noted Singapore has been monitoring the global situation and learning from the experiences of other jurisdictions.
These include adopting measures to limit social interaction, safe distancing and digital solutions for faster contact tracing. But Mr. Gan highlighted that Singapore will adopt a more cautious approach for higher risk activities such as nightclubs and bars.
Overseas and local experience have indicated that these settings can seed large clusters of transmission. At least 255 cases were linked to a nightclub cluster in South Korea's Itaewon Entertainment District in early May. In Singapore, the Heroes Bar cluster is another example. Organizers of these activities and business owners will need to convince relevant agencies that they have robust plans to ensure safety before we let them open.